Okay, welcome to chapter 9, and this is the last chapter we'll be covering before the final, and it sort of lets us wrap up what we've been doing with arrays. I know we play a little bit with vectors, but we're going to kind of end with this with pointers or pointer variables, and we'll be able to kind of tie it all together and give you another really nice option for building arrays and using arrays. So the first chunk of the chapter kind of walks through its if we take a look just over here real quick. So 9.1 to 9.4, I think there's two slides for 9.5 and 9.6, not much there really, and then we skip ahead to 9.8. So what I would suggest to you is walk through the PowerPoint, use the active links that are in there to see how the programs execute, see what's going on, and as you work through those, then what you want to do is go ahead and you'll get to the part where it says, okay, this is the end of this day. That's the end of that section. Go ahead and go back to my programming lab, do the other program. So that's when you come back here, go through sections 9.1 to 9.4. I didn't put anything from 9.5 or 9.6 or 9.7 in there. And then you'll want to do those, gives you a little bit of practice, and then you'll walk through these four programs. They're just ones that I just made up. They're really, there's not much to them, but it just gives you a little bit of practice. Okay, then go ahead and go back to the PowerPoint, watch this video. You're skipping ahead to section 9.8 on dynamic memory allocation. Watch the video on it, walk through the PowerPoint, and then go ahead. You want to do that section of my programming lab for a little practice, and then these are just three little programs that I made up to walk you through it. So the beauty of using pointers with an array is by using dynamic memory allocation, we can set the size of the array as the program is running, which is beauty. So like for example, if I open the oldest hockey player program, we come in here and you can see this particular assignment. So it's just, I don't know, something I just made up just real quick. So we're trying to we're writing a program and we're going to display to the user. We're going to say, okay, go ahead and enter the number of hockey players on this team. I don't know, I just put 5 because it was easy. Didn't want to put everybody down. And then, so go ahead and enter the ages, and then we're storing those. We've got it in here as an array, and then we're going to calculate, okay, wait, which is who's the oldest person? And we didn't do it by name or anything. We kept it really simple, but we've got this piece in here that says, okay, the oldest player is 67, which it's kind of a bragging rights thing and on our hockey team. So I'm not the oldest, but I guess I'm getting really close. So anyway, it's kind of like I said, kind of bragging rights to be like, oh yeah, we're still out here. So we're in a fun league. So we all have to get up and go to work the next day. So we don't. I don't know. We're not very good. We'll just say that. And I'm not saying that we were ever good because we weren't, but anyway, it's just a fun league. So anyway, so just a little simple little program to calculate this, and what we've done in the past is we've had to set the size of the array up ahead of time. Well, we don't want to do that, right? That's a pain, and we may not know what the user wants to put in here. So we're going to use pointers or a pointer for this to go ahead and say, okay, I want this to be 5, and it's a great way of doing an array, and you'll see that if you look at code for array, anywhere, Stack Overflow or wherever it might be, you'll see that almost always they're using an array or a pointer to set the size. So that lets the user do it, and you'll see after you do these, it's really pretty nice. So tying that together, I know I've had questions from people about one of the things that always comes up is what a pain to have to know ahead of time what the size of this array is going to be. What if I wanted to change it, or the user wanted to change it? Well, this is the easiest way to alleviate those problems. So anyway, so that's that. And you'll see as you let me just step back over here, just turn that off. As you get through these programs, they won't. I don't think they'll take you too long to do. And like I said, all three of these are very, very similar. So this chapter is not too difficult, but it lets you tie in using a pointer with array. So it's a great concept, and you'll see this with code. And once you use these, trust me, you use them all the time. So it's a great way to go. I guess that's it for pointers. Have fun with chapter 9.